Daredevil, Age of Ultron, Ant-Man, Civil War. Marvel has us hyping about so much stuff right now, it's insane. And now we have our second trailer for Ant-Man. And since I gotta talk about all things Marvel, I gotta talk about this. First off, this was a much better trailer than I felt the teaser was. It shows a lot more, it gives off the vibe of the movie, and it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. To start, I love the humor in this trailer. You hear Michael Douglas telling Paul Rudd about his shot for redemption, and Paul Rudd goes, "Yeah, my days of breaking into places and stealing stuff are over. What do you want me to do?" Michael Douglas says, "I need you to break into a place and steal some stuff." And Paul Rudd's like, "Yeah, that makes sense." That's hilarious, seriously. And that's the great thing about this trailer that puts me at ease when it comes to the comedy and the action. This trailer has humor, but it shows a lot more action, so it's a really good balance. That's the reason I was worried about Guardians of the Galaxy, because the trailers for that movie showcased a lot more of the comedy than the action. It's all about finding that balance. But going with the action in this trailer, it's pretty awesome. I love when Ant-Man lands on the pistol and starts running on it. He gets to the guy's neck and you see him just It answers my question, how does shrinking help him fight bad guys? When he shrinks, he actually gains superhuman strength. Makes sense. The best action in this trailer involves the villain. I'll touch on that later. We also get to see more of Evangeline Lilly in this trailer, which is always a good thing. From what we see though, her character doesn't look too special to me. She's probably going to be the love interest and she is going to help Scott Lang fight. But is that all she does, is know how to fight? In that case, she might as well be a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent, if S.H.I.E.L.D. were still around. However, I really want to say that she's going to end up being the Wasp in some way, shape, or form, probably at the end of the movie. Think about it, if Hank Pym was Ant-Man in the past, and he's married to Janet Van Dyne, who is/was the Wasp, then it only makes sense that Hope Van Dyne should be the Wasp. I just really want to see it happen. Another thing in this trailer I thought was pretty cool was that we get to see another one of Ant-Man's powers, which is that he can ally with actual ants. That was the thing that when I heard about it initially made me go, are people actually going to buy that? But in this trailer, when he goes up to that tiny ant and he's like, "Oh, you're kinda cute," that brought me over. Oh, I see what they did there. Once Paul Rudd starts liking the ants, then we start liking the ants and it works. How do you make an ant cute? Just how? I hate bugs. Now in my video about the teaser, I said I wish that they would show more of the villain, and that's the biggest thing this new trailer fixes. The villain is pretty much at the forefront of this trailer, and that is Yellow Jacket. I saw that new photo that was released recently, and I think that is one of the coolest looking villains I have seen in a Marvel movie yet. Seriously, that just looks badass to me. So Yellow Jacket's identity is a guy named Darren Cross, and his whole spiel is that he takes over Hank Pym's company, and I think he wants to sell this Ant-Man power to the government. Hank Pym's like, "No, if you give this power to everybody, there's going to be chaos." That's why he asks Scott Lang to help him out. This also confirms one other thing. If a character in a Marvel movie is going bald, then odds are he is bad news. So I am looking forward to Ant-Man a lot more now thanks to this trailer. It looks like it's going to be a lot of awesome fun. As far as how it ties into the MCU, I read that Haley Atwell is actually going to make an appearance in this movie as Peggy Carter. Also, John Slattery is going to appear as Howard Stark, which is weird. I guess we're just gonna have different actors playing Howard Stark in the MCU. So we will see how this ties together. The biggest thing I'm wondering about now is when does this movie take place, since it does come out 2 months after Age of Ultron. If it takes place 2 months after Age of Ultron, it had better let us know. I'm not worried, I'm pretty convinced that it will. So the new trailer for Ant-Man, have you seen it and what was your favorite part? Whatever it was, go ahead and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe. I wish I could shrink, but I can't.